So in this question here, it's got ABC is a straight line, BCDE is a rectangle, side DC is of length x, as we've got here. BC is x plus 4, AB is 2x. They've done it all for us. Now, since the area of the whole shape is 48, given the full details, show that x satisfies this equation. What you need to do is, you need to actually form this equation from the information they've given us, and they said, look, the area is 48. Let's work out the area of each shape here to start with, because you've got this sort of shape here, and this is a rectangle, isn't it? And that's a triangle. Combined, the area is 48. But let's work out the area of each individual one. So let's work out the area of the rectangle first. And what I mean by that is, right, I'm not saying we need to actually work out what the area is in terms of a number, a value. Let's work it out in terms of what it is algebraically. So it's a rectangle, so it'll be length times width. So it'll be x plus 4 times x, right? And of course, you know, you could write that like this, couldn't you? Yeah? X times x plus 4. And, you know, we could multiply this out. So it'll be x squared plus 4x, yeah? Let's do the triangle, area of triangle. That'll be half base times height, so that'll be half times the base, which is 2x, times the height, okay, and of course the height there is also x, isn't it? It's the same as this here. Now half times 2 is just 1, isn't it? And then x times x is x squared, so it'll be 1x squared, or x squared. So then we can say, look, the total area equals 48, that's what we've got here. So you just got to add these together. So we've got x squared plus 4x plus then this x squared. So the two areas, okay, put together will equal 48. Now, we want to get this, so running out of room. They never give enough room, don't they? You just continue working from there. So x squared and x squared is 2x squared, isn't it? Okay, plus 4x. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that 48 over, because I want to get it equals to 0, don't I? So it'll be minus 48 equals 0. Now, have I got what they want? Not quite, but if you notice, all of these numbers are even. 2 will go into them. So what I can do is, I can divide everything by 2. Okay, so the whole thing, both sides. So 2x squared divided by 2 is x squared. 4 divided by 2 is just 2. 48 divided by 2 is 24. 0 divided by 2 is 0, and I get exactly what they want. It says then, hence solve to find the length of DC. Now remember, DC is x, yeah? DC is x, so all I need to do is find x, right? That's what I want. And of course, find x, well, I can get x by solving this quadratic equation, all right? And one thing really important to note there, if you didn't work out part A, suppose you just couldn't get this out, right? You can still do part B, right? You can still solve it. That's really important to remember. So don't worry if you muck this up, you still get the 2 marks for part B. And of course, to get that, you just need to solve this. Okay, it's a non-calculator paper this is, so we're going to be able to factorize it, all right? We're going to be able to factorize it, and we need to think about two numbers that multiply to give minus 24 and add up then to give this number 2. Now I'm thinking 6 and 4. Okay, 6 and 4 will multiply to give 24. Now I need them to add up to give 2. So if I make that a minus 4 and a plus 6 minus 4 is 2. When you multiply them, you do get minus 24. So plus 6 minus 4. Now you say then either x plus 6 equals 0 or x minus 4 equals 0. Okay, and then that means x then, take the 6 over, be minus 6, or x will equal 4. When you take that out, minus 4 over, becomes 4. Now think about it. Length of DC, which one can it be? Well, it can't be that one, can it? It can't be that one. It's got to be the positive one. Okay, so it'll be 4 centimeters. And we're done on that.